Fortunately, I don't know why he uses a blimp here. What does he got? The blimp takes out the air defense. He's got sneaky goblins, which can actually clean up the storages in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Alright, so I'm going to be playing with Orphan Esports taking on Space Station NA here in the CWL Esports Division, which is Champions War League. If you guys haven't checked out a previous war of the CWL, I played with Orphan against Evil Witches. I'll link that down in the video description. But this is the 5v5 war, 1 attack each, and hopefully we can get this one, and good luck. We're going to be jumping into this war with Orphan Esports and Space Station. This is Space Station NA in CWL, the Champions War League. And as you see, I'm in the lineup as well. I'll be doing my attacks, and it looks like CrazyRyan is hitting my base right here first. And we've got CrazyRyan coming in with the 6 Lightning Queen Charge Lalo here. All right, because I will also have to do my attacks in this war as well for the Esports war. And let's see, he's got 5 healers. He's going to do the Lightning. Probably going to have to take out the clan castle. But let's see, he's going to drop 1 up there, and he's going to drop the 3 earthquakes. Most likely he wants the Royal Champion ability, that scatter shot. Drops the lightnings and does not take out that ground expo. Notice why he doesn't take it out, because he wants to probably create that chain value. There's the Royal Champ. She's going to go down, and he's going to have to burn the ability here. It's going to skip through here and go and chain onto that scatter shot. Very nice chain right there. Now the Queen, she's going to come make her way towards this Town Hall. The Royal Champion's going to die over to the right side. Remember, time is always the issue here, but he does have no free spells. So he's going to try to charge his Queen into the Town Hall here. And he's going to have to find the Tesla. I do have 1 or 2. I think I might just have 1 Seeking Air Mine by this Archer Tower near the Town Hall. Drops another balloon, finds a red air bomb. Going to drop a Headhunter here for the King. And he's going to be able to help remove that King right there. And now this Queen looks like she has a perfect path to this Town Hall here. Unless she walks left. Drops this King. She's going to the gold storage. And she goes to the next gold storage. And she's going to continue. And she is going to go to the cannon. Okay, so dropping the Ice Golem here. Double ground Scallies pops right next to the Town Hall. There is the Ice Golem pushing its way in. Super Wall Breaker. It does open it. Now the Town Hall is going to hit these healers as he charges right on by, which he doesn't have a free spell, so which is huge. Hopefully these healers die off here. The King burns his ability. The Town Hall is hitting these healers. He's losing them real quick. He's got 1 more raid spell, and he's got no haste, no freezes for this Lalo. And he's got the Queen ability. There's the next Super Wall Break. Now opens up the middle of the space towards this multi-target Inferno. Let's see. She's getting some nice value. He's got the balloons coming in. Eagle is still standing. Balloons get locked down by this Eagle Artillery. Sends the Headhunters in. Going to burn the Warden ability. Pops it to protect some of these loons. Doesn't protect all of them. Here comes the Stone Slammer. Minions down below. And those Headhunters take down the enemy Queen here. And, oh, it's spinning. Let's see. No, he didn't lose connection here. Queen takes out the scatter shot. The Queen is not going to be able to grab the Royal Champion here. So my RC stays up here to defend the base. Let's see, there's not too much left. This Eagle Artillery is doing a massive amount of work. Minions are down. He does have 1 wizard. If he drops a wizard, he's going to move these healers across the base. Find some red air bombs. The Stone Slammer is still up here, though. He's pushing his way around. 28 seconds. Wizard up top does move these healers. Finds a Tornado Trap. A Seeking Air Mine. I do have a couple red air bombs in the middle. There are some red air bombs. Loses some minions there. Oh, no, he's got 18 seconds. Is it enough? Wizard dies up top. It's going down. It's going to be time. 13, 12, 11. No! I think these balloons can split off and they can clean it up. There's enough firepower here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! A 99%. That is a defense right there. Wow. Okay. So, 99, my base holds. Let's go into our next attack. Hopefully we can answer. All right, Pavu is in here, and Pavu is coming in with the Queen Charge. No, not Queen Charge, just a Zap Sui Lalo. And let's see, he's using the Lightning here to take down this Clan Castle. There's the Earthquakes. He can use the RC ability to help remove the single target Inferno. Queen is down. She's going to remove all this stuff on the outside. Ice Golem tanking a bit for this queen. He's going to remove this. There's RC. Burns her ability. Takes that down. Now she's going to go left. And he's going to get this king to try to go for this town hall. But this queen, she's going to be able to reach the air defense archer tower over here on the right. Even the wizard tower. Does he even get the royal champion? Yes, he should be able to get her. Pops the ability. Takes her down. And now here's some ground skellies. He's using these balloons up on the left side to help try to force this king in towards the town hall. But he needs to drop another balloon. Otherwise, this Tesla... Oh, wait. Ground skellies pop. These ground skellies can pull this king back in. Yes, that's exactly what does happen. So drops an ice golem a little bit late there. But let's see. So the ice golem goes there. The king does continue his path into the town hall. This is incredible value here from this king. And good thing he did. We initially discussed sending the royal champion in with 3 earthquakes, but those ground skellies to distract the royal champion would have been devastating, and she would not have been able to take that town hall down. But down goes the Tesla. Scattershot is now distracted on the ice golem. Stone Slammer moves in. He's starting to Lalo. He's not fighting into the sweeper here. Some balloons coming up. The eagle locks onto the Stone Slammer. Warden needs to go down. He got to get these headhunters. He's got 4 of them to get to this enemy queen here. Stone Slammer moving through the Scattershot here, finding some red air bombs. Here comes the last hound through the right side. Multi-target Inferno. There's the headhunters. He needs to pop this warden to protect them. He's got to pop it right about now. He does. The headhunters go straight to the queen. Luckily, he dropped the headhunters over on the left side over there, and they target the queen first. If he dropped him over to the right, they would have targeted onto the enemy king. And there's a tornado trap. He's pushing his way through. Does have another 2 freezes. He drops it. He misses the eagle artillery, though. We got a multi on the backside. He got 1 more freeze. He uses on the scatter. Down it goes. And he's got the balloons. This is going to be a 3-star from Pavu. Going to take down this multi. Minions down and around. Sneaky Goblin as well for cleanup. And Pavu coming in for the 3-star. Very nice hit on Agent 33's base here with the Zap Lalo. And gets it done. Beautiful value. Pavu coming in with the trip. And now that gives us the advantage. They're 99 to our 3-star. And they're up next. And they are hitting Pavu. SSG Boone is going in here with the Super Witches. Yeah, Super Witches. Let's see what he can do. Starting off with the Grand Warden. Does have 5 lightning and earthquake and a jump spell. Typically, you want to use that lightning in front of wherever the Grand Warden is going to go. And he takes out the scatter, the expo, and the sweeper right there. So that all goes down. The Grand Warden's going to take out just the 1 layer behind the wall here. Looks like at least once against the Archer Tower to help set with funneling. And then he's going to send the Super Witches straight into this Town Hall. Archer over on the left side. Going to take some time for this Warden. He's taking his time here. There's the King. He's going to help set this funnel for these Super Witches. They're going to make their way straight towards this Town Hall. He didn't take out the bomb tower. And now here's the King. He's on the left side. He's going to continue around. Queen goes in. These Super Witches and the big boys going straight to this air defense now. He's got a jump that's going to push him straight into the middle of the base. Notice where the enemy king is. It's towards this Town Hall, meaning his king can take out the enemy king, and then he doesn't have to worry about his royal champion to get locked onto him. There's the super minions. He hits the warden ability through the Town Hall Giga Bomb. King's going to go down here from the single target Inferno. He's got the P.E.K.K.A. finally dropping that siege barracks. He's moving his way around. Tornado Trap spins in the middle of this base with that multi-target Inferno there. Balloons around. He drops another Rage. These Super Witches are so tanky, but one of the Super Witches is locked down by the single target Inferno. Should go down. Oh, yes, that one Super Witch goes down. Here comes the Hogs Royal Champion. Ground Skelly pops the Queen ability in the middle of the base. He's got a freeze, and he uses it to protect the Super Witch to keep her alive. One back-end single target Inferno with the Tesla farm. He's got the RC ability. The P.E.K.K.A. Wizards are on the outside cleaning up the trash over there. His Queen did die, but he's got a handful of Hogs still moving through here. It's going to come down to this Tesla farm. If there's Skelly, Giant Bombs, and this single target Inferno in the back. He's got 3 Super Witches still alive. Dude, these Super Witches just don't die. Pops the RC ability. There is a Ground Skelly, but it's going to take down the Cannon Wizard around. It's going to come down to the single target Inferno. I don't think the single is going to be enough. The single locks onto a big boy here, and the Royal Champion is going to take down the single. The single is going down here, and that's a 3-star from SSG Boone. Nice Super Witch attack coming in, taking down Pavu. Very nice hit here. It's going to be a 3-star. Super Witch in the middle of the base that he actually used the freeze to protect. And he is not... Pavu's not going to defend. That is a 3-star for Space Station. All right, so we're going to have to answer. And I'm going to be going up next. So hopefully, from my plan, now I can get the 3-star. We'll see. Well, I'm going to come in with a Super Witch attack with 5 lightning. I'm going to look to drop the 5 lightning right here to grab the ground expo, the air expo, and the single target inferno. But what I want to do is also drop the Grand Warden. So I'm going to use my Warden first. I'll try to maybe color code this maybe to help you a little bit as well. So let me go ahead and drop. I want to do 5 lightning spells right here with the Earthquake to help take this down. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the Warden. And the Warden's going to be responsible for taking all this, and that down. So that's going to be from the Warden. And then what I want to do is help now use my Super Witches. And I want to use the Super Witches through here. They go like this. They're going to go their way through here. They're going to charge their way into the Town Hall, which means now I need to find something to funnel this. Siege Barracks? Well, I don't want to do a Siege Barracks. I want to use my enemy King here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my King over here. I want him to go from here. I want to loop him down over here and grab all these buildings. So now that I can now send the Super Witches and then the Queen behind in towards the middle. So I want to drop a jump right here to get access to the middle of this base so I can push my way into the middle. So the Super Witch is the Queen and all of it will move my way through to the middle here. Hopefully they'll be able to push through the Clan Castle, push through all that, and then I want to go ahead and drop the Siege Barracks and then the Hog Rider. So the Siege Barracks over here on the outside with the P.E.K.K.A. And then the Hogs will come out to move through here. And then my Royal Champion, which is going to be used behind the Hogs, is going to move through this side as well. So you can see, hopefully, obviously there's still a lot of colors left on the screen. But I want to push my way through. And I'll have 2 Rages. And I want to use my Rage spells. One over the Town Hall here, and then one in the middle to kind of beat through the wall. I was thinking about maybe taking another jump to get through here, but I'm just going to use the Rage to keep the healers raged up over the Super Witches, and then the big boys just beat through the wall as the RC is moving on that side. So, and then I also want to bring a 1 Yeti, because I want to take down this Archer Tower. I feel like as this Royal Champion moves through, instead of having her run down here and then back, I want 1 Yeti down here to help grab the Archer Tower, drop a Wizard behind to help clear some of this trash through this side as everything pushes their way through. So that's the plan.
Good luck.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Good luck.
Some luck. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Right base. All right. One's on ground.
Remember, does that first?
Do one first.
I'm doing one.
Cool.
Good zaps.
Okay.
Once the cannon goes down, you should be fine.
Yeah. It's probably gonna go.
You have a climber selected?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it.
Take. Always take. Witches. Put a wizard on the builder.
You have a Yeti too?
Not to be using that.
Siege barracks as well.
I want to wait just a bit.
Warden?
Switch the spawn stuff. Come on, take the jump.
Witches
Yeah.
are so sick.
Nice.
Your siege barracks pops.
Yeah.
Nothing should be done. They're connected.
Pretty sure the RC.
Wizard down on the. Try to get a wizard for the mortar at 3 o'clock. You might
It's
still get
triple.
This is crazy.
Another wizard on the mortar.
Yep, wizard on the mortar. Yep.
Ah, that's
Not by much.
Yeah, that jump, I guess, didn't connect.
No, you connected it too much.
Too much.
Yeah, the other channel where everything bounced out from, instead of going to the core.
Damn.
Nice try.
Rip. All right, Space Station is now in here, and they are hitting Mido. They're coming in with 14 witches. It's just the overwhelming spam witches here. He's got 5 healers. Looks like he's going to use the lightning, where he's going to drop the Grand Warden right by this section by the mortar, and then he's going to lightning right over the top of it, which is going to be the scatter, the ground expo there, right? I would assume that's what he's going to look to lightning to help take that down. And he is. Yes, the scatter, the expo, going to go down. There is the earthquake. Going to help assist take out the archer tower as well with the warden. So that sets it up there. And now he's going to send these witches straight into the town hall. He's got 3 super wall breakers here to try to break his way into the core. And remember, this is what you want to do when you're using these witches. You can do it with super witches. You can use it with the regular witches. And what is the way you can maybe try to stop it? I would say maybe put a lava hound inside your defending CC. Put a bunch of seeking air mines leading into the town hall to pick off the healers and things like that. Even though he does have 5 balloons here, it looks like, to send in here to protect these healers. He is. He's dropping 3 loons here to charge into test for seeking air mines. There's the first super wall break. Going to open up the town hall compartment. Super minions coming out of the defending clan castle. Finds the red air and pops the ability, which the balloons are also going to go in. Test for seeking air mines. They're going to take the town hall down. And he's moving his way in. Still, he's got the siege barracks on the left. P.E.K.K.A. Wizards. This next super wall breaker is moving its way. He is going to continue this path. Oh, this is crushed. This is crushed from Hero. Look at all these witches still out. He's still got a jump spell. He drops his 3rd super wall breaker to break it further into the middle of the space here. There is the raid spell. There's too many witches. They're all still alive. He's got a Valkyrie and another witch on the outside coming from the siege barracks, and they are crushing through this core. Scattershot up top. He still has the World Champion to use and the freeze as well. Finally sends in the RC. 2 single target Infernos on the back side of the space aren't going to be able to hold off these witches, unfortunately. And Mido is going to go down. Hero GG with all these witches. Completely crushed this base right here. Very nice hit. That queen is still up. These witches and the skellies are destroying here. Pops the RC ability. Gonna take this section down. Down goes the single. And then gonna be able to push his way through. Still even has queen ability. Look at all these. Now the warden's helping take out the single target Inferno as well. And that is a beautiful hit. Absolutely crushed it. GG. Swag queen ability. Pops it here through the storage. Gonna take it down. And that is going to be a 3-star answer here from Space Station. Which means my 95% have unfortunately put us in a difficult position right here. We got a triple as well to keep pace. All right, so Dog is now in against CrazyRyan. And Dog's coming in with Super Witches as well. But he's not using the lightning here. He's going to go with the jump. And he's going 4 rages. It's more like a Super Witch smash over a zap Super Witches, I would say. Because if we're taking a look at the lightning value, the scatter shots are kind of isolated. You can't really get the scatter shot value. You can't get a clan castle value. So he's going with more of a traditional smash style hit here. Going to take out these archer towers. Going to be patient. And he's going to wall wrecker his way into the town hall to help take that. And he does have 2 freezes, which he's going to have to use one of them for the single target Inferno, so the wall wrecker makes it in. There's the balloons to test for seeking air mines. I mean, the air defense is doing a little bit of damage. There is the freeze. He could have frozen maybe the cannon there. Protect a little bit of damage from the king. Pops his ability. Out comes a bit of the clan castle. There's a tornado trap spinning the wall wrecker, but the balloon does find some seeking air mines here. Headhunters are coming out. He drops the rage here. And now, is he going to pop? Yes, he does pop the warden ability, but the question is, was this warden ability necessary? I mean, it did protect the Yetis and quite a bit of the stuff in the middle. Could he have used the Warden ability a little bit later here? The scatter shots, the ground expos. There are actually 2 air expos, which aren't going to hit these Super Witches just yet. But here comes the Hogs out of the Siege Barracks, down at 6 o'clock into the single target Inferno. Another Rage is being dropped into the middle here. And luckily, these scatter shots are being tanked, so these Hogs are doing some massive work down here. There is the final Rage pushing his way around. These healers need to transfer off further into the Super Witches. These Expos are doing a massive amount of work. This Queen's moving her way around. No, these healers got to make their way off to the Queen. She pops her ability. All right, so the Queen needs to take the single target Inferno down. Can she do it? RC's going down south. Does have her ability. The Queen is... No, the Queen... The Queen does not take the single Inferno down here. Pops the RC ability. Is it enough, though? Time. You got just over a minute left in the raid. The single target Inferno is going to take down the Super Witch up top, unfortunately. The Royal Champ did die. 57 seconds. I don't think he's got... I mean, he might have the time, but he doesn't have the pathing. The single target Inferno, though. The Super Witch is beating on the wall. The Warden's now beating on the wall. The Warden needs to go for the Archer Tower. And then the Warden needs to go for the single target. Warden, you need to clutch this. Can he do it? Wizards up and around. Going to the army camp. No. The Warden. No. The Warden is going around. He's going to ignore the single target Inferno. He's going to get picked off. He's got 1 Super Witch left in the middle of the space. But these big boys are getting picked off by the single here. Down goes that Super Witch. 1 Wizard up top trying to hang on here. 14 seconds. I don't think he's got enough. Big boy dies off. Seeking Air Mine. Double Seeking Air Mine. Wizard 8 seconds. Unless, I don't think this Inferno is damaged here. Oh no, the Super Witch spawns a big boy. Oh my god. Right there. Dog Woof Woof comes in short, unfortunately, the 98% 2-star. All right. SSG John is now in, and he's going in against Loch Ness Monster, coming in with the Sui Zap Lalo. He's got 1 Golem here looking to help take this down, but he's got a poison, so he's not going to lightning the CC. He's got 7, so which means he's going to kill off this Queen. Yes, kills off the Queen, the Grand Warden, a scatter shot, all this stuff in the middle, and a sweeper. So he's going to start this King here on the left side. This balloon does go in. Tesla's pop. Queen is behind this Golem. The balloon continues to make its push in. There's a Lava Hound inside that defending CC, so the Headhunters are coming out, so a Hound has not been pulled yet. So this King burns his ability, finds a giant bomb, but these Headhunters are doing math. I think he wanted this King to go in for this multi-target Inferno. The RC is going to be able to help grab this the Eagle Artillery. This is actually some really nice value here. Hopefully this Clan Castle can be pulled out and slow down SSG John. RC goes through, pulls out the Lava Hound here. Now the Queen is going to get stalled up. There's no way this Queen's going to get through this Hound and get to this multi-target Inferno. There's no way, right? Pops the Queen ability. King's going to try to move his way in. Pops the Hound. There is the poison spell. So this is one of the nice things about having a Hound is a Sui like this stalls up the Queen. She can't, no, there's no way she can grab this multi, right? So this multi is going to stay up. Queen's going to die. A minute 50 left. All right, so obviously he wanted that multi and the air expo, all that down. It would have been completely crushed if he got it. But looks like that stays up. So now, okay, so he wasted about 9 seconds here. He deployed the Lalo at a minute 41, so now he's flying around the base from this side, sending the first Hounds into this air defense. The minion pulls a red air bomb, but the balloons get hit by the red air bomb there, so that is some extra damage here. Stone Slammer pushing his way into the town hall. Balloons over to the right side. He's pushing his way around. Hound's going around. Very nice free spell here through the town hall. Does have Warden Eternal Tome. He's going to pop it right here. Eternal Tome pops, protects these loons over the Giga Bomb. The scatter shot on the backside is going to do a massive amount of work, but he does have 3 loons he can drop over on the top side, maybe try to tank the scatter. He drops onto the Tesla, 1 loon on the mortar. He got 1 haste spell left. It's hitting these balloons. It's going to come down to the pathing where they go. He's going to drop the haste here. They're going to split off in different directions. The balloon dies, but the scatter shot does not go for the giant group of loons. This Wizard Tower needs to hold. We need this defense. Wizard Tower's doing some massive work here. Red air bombs. Do we have any red air bombs? No. No red air bombs. Oh, these balloons are making it all the way through. Wait a second. He was able to... Look at this. Is this going to be time? This dragon? The Grand Warden's still alive. This is a time fail. 20 seconds. Remember, he started the Lalo about 9 seconds too late. Or he waited. That's 10 seconds. Imagine if he had another 10 seconds in this raid. 5, 4. I think with an extra 10 seconds, maybe still would have been a time fail there. Very nice try. Because he would have had to get through a storage as well. So it looks like it was going to be a time fail, but just a little bit more percent he could have gotten there. So, all right. That is just a 2-star 96. So that's going to bring us back. 97 to us, 98.8 to them. Oh my gosh, that's a high-scoring war. All right, Mido is in here, and he's going to be doing the Queen charge Lalo. Looking to charge this Queen, I think he said from the opposite side of the space. Yes, starts the King down here to take down the enemy King. Hasn't dropped the healers yet, because if you drop the healers too early, they will probably go after this King, so that is a little risky. Needs to take this Archer Tower down, should be able to. King going to take down enemy King. All right, so this Queen looks to be walking left. This is a symmetrical base here for Hero. Healers are down. The CC is closer to the top side by the town hall. Baby Dragon, he's looking to force this Queen straight into the middle of the space and walk her probably to the left side. Can she get the Eagle Artillery? Depends on her pathing. She's going in towards this Grand Warden altar and freezes the enemy Queen very nicely there. Now he's charging this Queen around. Going to take down the Expo. Queen's going to move in. She can reach the Sweeper, the Multi. Oh, if she... Wait a second. This Queen can walk all the way up and around this base. She can make her way all the way to the Town Hall here. This Queen's going to get incredible value through this charge. Down goes the Sweeper. Archer Tower goes down. He's being very, very patient here. He does have the Stone Slammer to use. 19 loons. Drops the Rage here for the Queen. She can take out the Scatter, the Archer Tower, the Air Defense, everything here. Very nice minion. Here comes the Clan Castle. Gonna have to get that poison down. Lava Hound, Headhunters. There's the poison. He's got a second poison. He was thinking maybe super minions were gonna be inside of the CC, but it's just the Hound. But that Queen was under a Rage, so he's got 1 Rage left here. So the Lalo's probably gonna start from the Eagle side, and he's gonna let this Queen take that Town Hall down. This is an incredible charge. He's got about a minute 20 left in the raid, so he's got to get the Lalo down pretty quick here. Pups are going to die. Here comes the Lalo. And he's going to send the Royal Champion in with the Lalo. Looks like that Warden was a little risky there. I'm not going to lie, because there was no balloons in front of where the Warden was deployed. That could have been a deadly Warden if they were seeking air mines there. Balloons coming in. He's got the Royal Champion moving in as well. That is a multi-target Inferno over there. Not going to do too much to the RC, but she is down, which is actually tanking for the Ground Expo. And the Headhunters, no, the Headhunters get sprung right there. So they're not going to be able to take down the enemy Royal Champion. Pops the RC ability, uses a freeze, but he uses the Blimp. He unfortunately, I don't know why he uses a Blimp here. What does he got? The Blimp takes down the Air Defense. He's got Sneaky Goblins, which can actually clean up the storages in the middle. He's still got Warden ability, and this is looking crushed. RC is moving her way, still just hanging on here. Gonna pop that Warden Eternal Tome. Balloons up top for the Archer Tower. And that is a 3-star, protects the RC. Look at these Sneaky Gobs in the middle of that base, crushing the storages. And that is a 3-star. Still is a haste. Still is a Queen ability. What a beautiful Queen charge Lalo right here. Completely gutted it. Got so much value from that Queen charge. Perfect Lalo for it. Sending in a Blimp, even though maybe he was dropping the Blimp in the middle. But there it is. We answered, all tied up, 98.8 to a 98.2. It is so close. We've got Agent going in against Dog Woof Woof, and Agent is coming in with a Zap Sui Lalo. He's got 7 lightning and a poison, so he's not going to put lightning in the Clan Castle. He's going to probably get, what do we got? Eagle, Scatter Shots, Multi. It's looking like, okay, so he got the Scatter Shot. No, he got the Eagle. He didn't damage the Royal Champion. She jumped over the wall. Down goes the Expos, the Air Defense. Send some loons in for the Archer Tower to help set this funnel. Minion down. The Archer Tower is going to die. Yep, Archer Tower is down, which is going to... Oh, he's going to send the Sui straight in towards this Scattershot Royal Champion. And he even wants to push his way all the way for that Town Hall here. There's the Ice Golem. He's got another Ice Golem to use and his King. The Baby Dragon set up this funnel. Let's see. Second Ice Golem is being deployed. That King's down. This Ice Golem's moving to the right. The Queen might take some damage from this Grand Warden altar. Depends on what it goes for. Yes, the Queen is taking some massive damage from that Grand Warden. Sends in the RC. 3 shots is huge right there. He's pushing his way in. The King's moving his way around. If he can get to this Town Hall with the Sui, the space is destroyed. Here's the Super Minions and Headhunters as well. Poison is down. Did some damage right there to the Royal Champion. She got her shield off. Yep, there it is. Down goes the air defense. Oh, but that super wall break was a little bit late there. Wizard was also late, which means that the King is walking the outside. Pops this Queen ability here. Forced to. She's going to activate the Town Hall. This King is not moving his way into the Town Hall. He's going on the outside. Queen is not going to grab the Town Hall. It's going to unfreeze here. Take the Queen down. Yes, the Town Hall stays up here. Oh, man, imagine if that Town Hall went down. Does have King ability. He can switch to a Stone Slammer, which he does right there. If some balloon's going to push his way into the Town Hall here. And then he can Lalo from 6 as well once he takes that Town Hall down. Where's the... He's got... No, he is... Okay, he's going to Lalo from the top side away from the Town Hall. He's just going to say, hey, Stone Slammer, take that Town Hall down. And it does indeed. So now the Stone Slammer pops. These balloons take it out in the air. Pops a Warden ability. But the tassels are in the middle. There's probably a bunch of red air bombs. He's pushing his way through. Headhunters die off. And these are going straight to the middle. Red air bombs. There is also, I think, a tornado trap. Yes, a tornado trap. Another red air bombs. But he's got balloons everywhere. Some balloons from the top side are coming back around the scatter shot. Scatter shot, you need to take down these loons. No, they get in range. Picks off the Archer Tower. Air Skellies as well. He's got a group of loons still standing up top. Grand Warden should die to the single target Inferno. Can he go down? It's too slow. Yes, the Warden does go down. Oh my god, Ancient turns this one around and still gets this. Red air bomb. 26 seconds. Down goes the balloon. Down goes another balloon. This King's going to provide some distraction. This is a 3-star. 97, 98, 15 seconds left. The answer again. Because if this is a 3-star, they win. No. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. A 99? So that means we have a chance. If we 3-star, we can win this war. We're not going to win on percent, but we can win with a 3. All right, our final attacker is in Loch Ness Monster. If he 3-stars, we are going to win this war right here. And he starts off with the lightning here. He's going to do a Queen, a charge Lalo, takes out the scatter shot, the multi-target Inferno with the Royal Champion ability here, trying to get the skip value. Takes down the Archer Tower, should skip to this multi, pops the ability. There it is. Scatter and also the air defense. Pulls out some archers and more archers and more goblins and headhunters in here. It does have the Queen. All right, he's going to have to drop the healers onto her. Going to have to... Wait a second. He doesn't have a poison spell. He's forced to use a freeze here. Oh, he forgot a poison spell. Loch Ness. He drops the rage. The Queen. Oh, no. This Queen ability already went off. He has no freezes left. He forgot a poison. Sends a headhunter to help assist this Royal Champion. The King is down. Does have a super wall break to break. It looks like he wants to break this Queen in towards the Eagle, the single, the sweeper. Get all that value. This is incredible value. If all that Queen ability. This Queen won't be able to survive this. That single target Inferno will destroy this Queen here. She's making her way in. Can he recover this? He needs a 3-star for us to win. Rage is down for this Queen. Sends a balloon into the cannon up top. It's all by itself over there, so that's a good call. Here comes the Lalo. He's starting the Lalo now from 6 o'clock. But this single is going to roast this Queen. She's going to go down. Finds the Tassel Farm down here at 6 as well. Queen goes down. The single takes her down. And he's doing the Lalo. He does have a Stone Slammer. He can still use this. He can change it to a Blimp. He doesn't. Keeps it as a Stone Slammer. The Queen is still alive. Balloon's over in the corner. There's another multi up top. Does find a tornado trap right on top of the Queen. Does have a War Internal Tome. He's got 1 rage left over. But not bringing a poison spell. Hurts so much. Pops the ability here. Balloons making their way. Can he even get a 2? Yeah, raged over the Town Hall. Should get the 2-star here. Town Hall does go down. But unfortunately, Loch Ness is going to fall short. And we're not going to get it. Which means Space Station is going to win this war here. 12-12. They're going to win on percent. My attack, unfortunately. Time fail. Yeah, my attack. I should have brought headhunters for the enemy king, and maybe my RC could have maybe survived a little bit longer. He's got a haste spell. It won't matter here. But unfortunately, we are going to lose this war to Space Station. GG. Very nice war. Great job taking down our bases. Doesn't even use the haste. 81% there for Loch Ness. Very nice try. And yeah, that's going to be the war right there. 12 to 12. 94.8 to a 98.8 as well. Very nice try to Orphan Esports. And GG to Space Station.